Welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with another episode of my Stalker Long Dark playthrough here, and just realized I got some stuff to get rid of here. I don't need those on me. Torches were good on. I want to keep the spray paint. I should be using that more often, honestly. It took me so long to find it that I was just like, forgot why I wanted it now. I was gonna mark where like bears and moose were, wasn't I? Okay. We're gonna leave that behind because I never use it anyway. I always forget about it and then end up carrying around dead weight. Clothing is good. The weather sounds kind of rough outside. We got all that stuff curing. I'm gonna grab this just in case, right? Just in case it gets stuck out somewhere. Oh, well, we're not going anywhere right now. I was right. The weather is kind of rough. Great. All right. Well, it's early morning, though. We're fine. I am going to need at least some more of that. Did I? I did not actually go out and grab any more sticks yet, so, okay. We're reading Orca's harvesting, right? Go ahead and do an hour. Okay, the wind is still going, so. Still going. There we go, wind died down. What do I got for food on me here, right? I don't want to eat more wolf meat right now because I've already got some. I thought the wind died down. Let's go take a peek. I've already got a little bit of intestinal parasite risk, so. It's not a blizzard, but it's still snowing pretty good, low visibility. Go back here and we'll do another hour. Oh, I was cooking. Whoops. Oh well. I should probably actually be heading out the other door. 32%. 23, 9, 50, 62. Okay. Alright, there we go. I am kinda hungry though. See if that ptarmigan showed back up yet or not. Maybe I'll sit here and listen. Nope, I think he's not here for now, so. Okay, were there any cattails left in here at all? There didn't seem to be much of any at all in here. Okay, well, I didn't see any. How much weight do I have? Oh, wow, I've got like 12 kilos to go. Nice. And water, we're doing... Yeah, I got a couple sodas, plus I just picked up a liter. So yeah, we're fine. Alright, should definitely keep my eyes out for some sticks, though. And also moose markings, which I haven't seen any around here, so I'm thinking the moose isn't up here. Well, it's not here anyway. It may be down by the lake, which is the other spot it could used to be able to show up. Or they may have an entirely new spot in this zone now. Who knows? bunnies. That might not be a bad idea, is to actually do a little bit of rabbit hunting right now. There you are. Hi. Where's your buddy at? There's almost never just one, right? Alright, we do have a cave right here. There's a dead deer here. And we go up that way there. Or, you know, I can go across this tree over here. And that's back towards the road that we used to get up here. Apparently there's only one rabbit, though. Huh. Just afternoon. No. Me. Grab a torch, right? Now I'll start a fire. I would have been annoyed with myself if I was actually able to use the magnifying glass. That would have been... Well, I just wasted a match, damn it. Nice. First try. Here we got 49 minutes. $36 minutes. I've only got 30 minutes on the campfire, though. Oh, there's a stick here. Okay. There's another one here. Yeah, it makes a lot of difference once you can actually start, you know, actually start getting sticks off the ground. These are actual fallen limbs, which, I mean, I could chop up, but they take a good amount of time. And I want to save that kind of wood for making furniture and stuff with. I do have some tree bark. What does it do? Oh, 11 minutes. Okay. Hacksaw is only 13 minutes. What? There it goes. Button was being weird. That's the full kilo. Okay, we got like 9 minutes. See if I can scrounge up a few more sticks around here while we're waiting for the wrap to cook. I'm trying to decide. Oh, here we go. If I want to bring like the guts and whatnot with. Here, let's do that real quick to get a few more. Oh, and there was a stick underneath it. Nice. Because that way I'll be able to, you know, cook with the fat and then use, you know, get the guts cured at the hunting lodge when I get back there. But I am going to have to deal with attracting attention from wolves. So... 42, okay. Here we go. Definitely at least want to get the hides off these things, right? Oh, it's already. Okay, that works. Wow, okay. Well, I was expecting, that doing it by hand would be the fastest. Yeah, I'll just leave the guts here. The guts and the fat. Well, I'm not really leaving the guts here. They're just gonna despawn with the rest of it. But, the fat I may grab in the future, or it may just stay here forever. Forgotten. Not like it'll ever really decay. Oh, it might eventually decay down to nothingness. Well, not to nothingness. It'll become ruined. But it'll still be present in the world. At least until it goes into a container, and then it'll despawn. Just how the game works. It's kind of strange that way. Wish there was an option where you could actually turn that behavior off, and if something was ruined, it just went away. At least foodstuffs, right? Kind of an exploit where you can eat ruined food. Food poisoning risk, all that fun stuff, but you can eat ruined food whenever you're cooking level 5 and whatnot. So it enables you to have literal, tons of meat at different safe houses, Let's see, I have nothing on me that stinks, okay. Granted, the pathway we're taking right now, if I run into a wolf up here, there's not much I can do about it. Use a torch or a flare to spook him off, or I can shoot him, but it's at the end of this, unless I want to turn around and walk the entire way back, I have to hop back down into the valley and then go back to the hunting lodge that way. And that's where it's going to be an issue to be attracting wolves and whatnot. The good news is, coming up here, pretty good recipe for getting my hands on some not sticks. Sticks I can find anywhere now. Saplings. Where exactly are you? There you are. Alright, come on. Come on. Charge a straight line, and thank you. Hey, sweet. Rifle level 2. Yeah, I'll spend the hour and a half. Alright, well now we stink. But hey look, birch sapling. Only one though. Now, somewhere around here, I think it's further down, there is a lockbox that we found the key for last episode. And that'll have more saplings in it usually. I hear ptarmigan. And I see another birch sapling. Rickety footbridge. You know what? Here, let's probably get more on target with doing mapping. Right. That's where we're going right there. So we got a ways to go yet. We're up here at Rickety Footbridge. Hello. Didn't realize you were this close to me, guys. Ah, dang it. Oh, laugh my ass off, that actually hit. Oh, we're out of stones now. For some reason I'm struggling to hit ptarmigan with stones, but rabbits, not a problem. Well, I got my insulation. Next, there is a insulated bedroll I can make. And ptarmigan meat we can make stock out of, so... Or broth, I guess is what the game calls it, but... Eh. Well, wolf just killed a rabbit. I mean, I already stink, so there's this wonderful deer right here. Haha! Twofer. Wow, there is a lot of sway on that rifle. Oops. I missed that one. Too high. Go away.
Come on, little fire.
Oh, good. He ran back down again. It's just like, don't attack me, bro.
Perfect.
That's quite a bit of meat. Wow, 2 hours? How froze is it? It's not frozen. It's just my knife is that horrible. 68% again. Yeah, that would do it. Okay, you know what? Actually, it's down to 33 minutes now.
Feels like night is coming.
Why do I have 3 pieces of venison? 900, 900. Oh, that's that tiny little partial. I never actually cooked it. Whoop. Wait, 56 minutes of fire. So 55 minutes. Okay. Get close to 50, I guess, for now. There. I mean, I could go longer. It wouldn't burn the meat, but then I won't have a fire to keep that wolf from coming up here and saying hello. I don't like how wolves say hello. think the wind blew my fire out. Yep. Then the wind stopped. Alright. Well, I don't stink right now, so let me go ahead and kill the deer. Alright. Okay, well, I'm tired. That means I'm going to be slow carrying this stuff around. Give me the feathers. So I have an option that I could just stay here all night. And, or it's cooked the deer up a bit. Or I could load up and try to head out, but then I could also get past a wolf in the middle of the night. Thing is, I definitely don't have enough firewood right now to cook the deer up. Or at least even get another batch of deer cooked. But if I can eliminate this wolf, then it becomes a lot less of an issue. Also, this is the lockbox I was talking about. Did you... Oh, no, he saw something else. Okay. Come on. Pre-cured birch saplings. Nice. Oh, he found bunnies. Ah, yep. I don't have a rope for that either. But I haven't actually broke the skin on this guy yet, so... You can't peel a wolf by hand or basically anything without breaking the skin first. Doesn't count for rabbits and ptarmigan. Ptarmigan, you're not actually skinning them, you're just plucking the feathers out. And rabbits, I'm assuming you just like rip them open with your teeth or something, I don't know. Okay. Sure, why not? Come here, bunny. Okay. What just spooked a wolf? Oh, there's the moose. Okay, cool. Now I know where the moose is at. Yep, that's the other location I was kind of talking about. My first thought was like, wow, that, you know, that bear really wandered far from his den. But no, that was the moose. Right, but now we're up here. There are no predators, so I can do whatever I want, basically. I think what I want is get some sleep. Which I'll be fine as long as the wind doesn't pick up too much, and as long as it doesn't start snowing. Start snowing, then my bedroll and my clothing are going to get wet, and the insulation value is going to go way down. Now I'm also at risk for frostbite and everything else. Wind starts blowing, it could just get cold enough to kill me in my sleep and I wouldn't even realize it. That's why you sleep in like 1 hour increments though. Maybe 2 if you're feeling ballsy. I think what's happening is I'm attracting the wolves with my smell, and they're running into the moose and then freaking out and running away. There we go. Probably enough to do something with. All right, so torch. There we go.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah, wolf sounds really close, but he's not. Okay, let's put this out. Lay flat. Thank you. Sleep for an hour. Go figure. We should be fine, right? The meat shouldn't burn, at least. There we go.
Smell
100 calories, good.
if only you wouldn't kill me.
Yeah, I probably should get something to drink. Let's go down to soda. The good news is, with auroras, it won't snow. Auroras can only happen when it's clear. There's another piece of cooked venison. Alright. You're half a kilogram. Okay. You're the little partial bit, right? 6 minutes. You're the halfer, so we'll put this one on. Okay, it's gonna be kind of tight, but something I can do here that'll help. .29 minutes 59. Yeah, or 51. this instead. And that one's going to be cooked. Let's go ahead and eat that, actually. 27 minutes, 14 minutes. Okay, well. I'll take a torch out. Okay. Alright. So I've got a good amount of venison. I got 2 rabbits. Couldn't have a drink. One thing I can do is sharpen this thing, right?
I need to find a place to rest.
So I have the tools quality mod in here, which makes it so that lower quality tools take longer to do things. That was 5 charcoal out of that thing. Conversely, I also have the gear decay modifier mod, and I have turned up gear decay. So it's going to be a constant fight to keep my tools maintained. Yep, let's go ahead and sleep for an hour. Alright, still Aurora. It's going to be sunrise here soon. "42 minutes now. My knife is sharper." Hey, look, it's sunrise. I can hear the moose. This sound from down at the bottom of the cliff. I'm just going to leave the wolf meat here, because I've got a lot of venison now, and I've got rabbit to eat. I do want the animal fat, though. That's a lot of crows around here. Yep, there's more circling right there. Hey, look, there's a dead bunny down there on the ground. Wolf killed it, and then moose scared off the wolf, so. Alright, let's go ahead and eat a full-size piece. That's all I have, actually, is full-size pieces. Finish off my water. Go ahead and have a soda. Okay, so I have 4 uncured birch saplings, and I have 3 cured. Yep, the wolves smelled me, so they came running. They're gonna sit like that for a minute, and if I do this, and then aim, lore-wise, it's because the wolves can sense your aggression or whatever while you're aiming at them. And that's why they react. And then if they can't reach you, then they just freak out and run away. Okay. Hey, look. Thank you. That's pretty much everything, almost everything of importance in this zone. The thing I haven't done is gone down into the ravine yet. But I need like a full night's sleep to do that. Get down there and back up. I mean, I could get down there right now. Yeah, we're 41 and a half. It's not terribly heavy. And I could leave the meat somewhere. You know, if I leave it too close to wolves, they will show up and eat it, though. But, that would drop quite a bit of weight off. Like 5 kilos or something by itself. Thing is I can get down there right now. I can't climb back up the rope right now without using my emergency stem. And look, there's the maintenance yard. So we just went around the entire outer perimeter of this zone. If you look there, you can actually see the hunting lodge. Oh! You wandered all the way over here, you jerk. Although it does mean the wolves aren't going to come around, so... Alright. You don't see me. He'll do the same thing too, but now he's running away. And that means he's not going to protect me from the wolves. Who are right there. Although he did just spook some wolves over that direction. There are 4 wolves down there. Now that moose may come wandering back this way. It's still pretty early. What I could do is go to the maintenance yard and sleep for a couple hours. Leave the meat there. And both those, you know, sleeping and dropping weight off will make it easier for me to do the rope climb thing. You gotta be joking me. Stupid moose. It stopped right between where I need, or me and where I need to go. Kind of hard to see it through the trees. There, we can kind of see it. Right there. You can kind of see his antler. Yeah, he is moving. Okay, good. I'm gonna have to kind of sit here and wait for him to move, though, now. Well, I could probably get around the other end. Yeah, I just need to not run, though. Just the fence goes right up to this, I don't know, boulder or whatever I'm on. Okay, now we run. Now what I can do, drop all the stinky stuff. Inside, 7 above, we're good. Put that away, because I didn't need it. We can, yeah, do the Safehouse customization thing inside of here. Cool. They hate the light. Yes, the street lights out there, they come on during an aurora. Because the aurora actually powers all electrical devices. And if you stand in the light, the wolves tend to leave you alone. Interesting mechanic, but there's only 2 places in the game where it makes a difference. So... no pry bar. I did search everything else here, right? Yeah. Oh, look, radio. There we are now, anyway. Day 18. Okay. Okay, what do I have to drink still? Coffee, and then I've got a couple medicinal teas. I have the fire barrel in there. Alright, well, let me just go ahead and cut through here anyway. Yeah, I have the fire barrel that I can actually make some water on decently quick. Yeah, I do this so I can use the torch to start the fire, and if it fails, then the torch is still lit. Whereas if I use a match and it fails, then I wasted that match and I gotta use another one. So...
Come on, little fire. Come on.
Or not cook. Water. So we're gonna need... Stop. Like 40 minutes. That's 35 minutes. Dang it. One stick short. Okay. Yep, that just got me a liter of water, and that'll be enough for the moment anyway. I don't have any, like, canned food or anything, do I? I think I grabbed everything out of here already. There wasn't a huge amount of food in here, to be honest, right? All that. Yeah. Okay, oh. Yeah, we do have this jerry can. I'm gonna move this so it's directly in the sunlight. Alright, what's the weather like? The wind's picked up quite a bit, so... Yeah, we're fine. Okay. But as of right now, we don't stink, so that's a plus. I wonder if I should have brought the cans with me. Just in case I get stuck down in the ravine. I can make a couple cups of coffee, chug them, and use the extra energy to try to get up the rope. One thing about this game, running doesn't really do you any good. There we go. I can at least get a fire started now. And there's usually some sort of firewood down here in the ravine, so... Worst case scenario, I can at least, you know, start a fire and warm up a bit. In case I do need to warm up. And if I find something like a can of some kind down here, then make coffee if need be, or water, or what have you. What is my... Yeah, if I pick this up, or both of them up. Yep, see, there goes sprain risk, and now... Too encumbered to climb. High. Weight of a stone. Nope. 0.05 too much now. Come on, let me... You stupid rope, let me grab hold of you. Thank you. My fatigue was draining the whole time, so I'd get to the point where, okay, I can climb, and then I would instantly... It would drain just enough that I couldn't. Yeah. Annoying. Alright, we are down here now, though. And I am exhausted. Cattails. Good news is, no predators down here. Bad news is, it's a pain to get in and out of. There is a dead wolf here. I should have dropped off all my saplings. Dropped my saplings off at the maintenance yard, because there's a workbench there. I could have turned the cured birch into arrow shafts in the future. Actually made arrows there. There's also a workbench up at the hunting lodge, so... But the green ones would start curing while I was gone, and then the cured ones would just sit and wait. No chunk of firewood there. I can't reach. Chunk of fur. Okay. Oh, hey, cool. We just got a can of condensed milk. And a flare shell. Oh, nice. Alright. Oh, it's footprint, okay. Almost looked like a feather for a minute there, but it's just the shadow of the heel of my footprint. So we have a wolf and a deer down here. Fortunately, cannibalism isn't allowed, so that corpse sickle is no use. What we're trying to do is gather everything out of here and at least get it to the base of the rope. So in the future I can get it all out of here without too many issues. You know, so it's just up and down the rope real quick, as opposed to having to traverse the whole ravine. It does mean we're going to be picking a lot of cattails down here, though. The upside of that is we're going to have a lot of cattails. Not back there? Okay.
Best be prepared for anything.
Dang. Sometimes you can usually find a tin of coffee in there, which might, you know, be of some help. Alright. The thing is, there's really no absolute shelter down here. Like, if the weather turns bad, then I'm gonna get snowed on or what have you. Right now, we're doing good. There are a couple spots, though, where you can be pretty much perfectly protected from the wind, though. Alright, now we get the long walk back. So how burdened are we? If I can get rested enough, we are actually good to go with just what we've got right now. Of course, that is without me grabbing the deer hide or the wolf hide. Which, honestly, those two resources are 100% renewable. I am not concerned about it. Deers and wolves will always be available. As we go further in the game, they'll become less common, you know, to simulate the fact that, you know, it's a brutal wasteland and everything's dying. But we'll never be, you know, at a point where they don't exist. Now, cattails, because, you know, nothing's going to grow. Those are finite. Okay, let me go around this side. So I do see at least one more cattail over there. Okay, nope. Was seeing if that was his toe or that was a feather, and I think it was his toe. What is my feather count up to now, anyway? 62. I need 3 feathers per arrow, so that's 20 arrows worth of feathers already, but not bad. Alright, so right now, we're actually really warm and the wind is not blowing at all. You can't really ask for more at this point in time. I'm going to come over here and I might regret this, but I might regret not doing it. condensed milk. It gave me food poisoning last time I had some, so. Dang it. It wasn't enough to, I wasn't hungry enough to drink all of it. But I still have some leftovers. Yes, I know the treatment did nothing, but it's fine. I was drinking the tea just, you know, because I was thirsty. Let's risk it with 3 hours, right? Okay. Weather's decent. Can I finish off the milk now? No. Dang it. Take a couple more hours. May do is just start a quick fire, get a couple cups of coffee made up, flame all the coffee. But to do that, I need to finish this stupid milk up. Oh my god, really? 0.01? Okay. Like 30 calories of milk and I couldn't finish it off. There we go. Actually, here, let me torch.
Oh, yeah. That's
Cooking level 3, nice. I can now make rosehip pies and peach pies.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Alright, how heavy are we? I need to drop like 2 kilos, huh? Sticks will probably be my go-to first. There we go. Oh, spraying wrist because I'm getting tired now. And then my grip strength's getting kind of low, too. Dang it. Alright, come on. Get up there. Whew, okay. That was risky. But we made it, right? I am going to run a little bit. Episode's getting a little long. I'm just going to go to the maintenance yard and sleep, so it doesn't matter if I end up draining a bunch of fatigue doing this. Alright, so I've hit pretty much all the major things up in this zone now. So the main thing left to do would be to maybe do some forging to make some arrowheads. One nice thing about making arrows is it actually gives you skill points towards archery. Which means at level 3 archery we can make a bow, and then I'll have reusable ammo. Which would definitely be a plus. Ow, you gotta be kidding me, really? Put that away then. Took a little too long. Oh hey, there's burdock here. Yeah, I'll grab it maybe later. Make antibiotic tea out of it, so. I think I took the different route, didn't I? Yeah, I did. There's the caboose. I just heard ptarmigans out of my left ear, and I was like, it's not the way I meant to go. Run away, bunnies. There you go. There are ptarmigan right up here. I have no stones. Here, let's just go ahead and thing lit. See better. Bunnies a bit more. Let's just picture breaking through. There's really nothing in here. Wow. Reduced loot's doing its job. That's for sure. Okay, no battery in the truck, nothing in the bed.
Useful.
Alright, and you can sometimes find stuff hidden in the snow in the back, but you have to kind of sweep your camera over everything. If I go up there, I can maybe get a ptarmigan. Then I gotta try to get into the maintenance yard while smelling. Not to mention, if I'm not careful, whenever I go to drop the torch, then I'll spook the birds. Also, I have no rocks. I forgot about that part. In like 30 seconds, I forgot. We're gonna go this way. I could take the rifle and shoot a ptarmigan with it. That would be the very definition of overkill, honestly. Where are you? There you are. That's why I didn't want to try risking carrying a ptarmigan. Wind's picking up, and I want to make sure my torch doesn't get blown out. Also want to make sure my torch doesn't, burn out on its own before I get to the shed, the garage. Shop? The shop's probably the best way to put that. It's gonna burn out right before we get there. Nope, actually, I made it in the door, and it just went out. All right, we made it to safety. Nice. All right, I'm gonna come over here. Do something I should have done a while ago. I'm gonna hold those on me for now. And that would have made things a lot easier getting out of the ravine because, well, carrying all the stuff with me beforehand. We get 3 arrow shafts per birch sapling. That's 12 there, plus we have another 9. 9 worth of arrows in my pocket right now. And we get 3 feathers per... I've got 62, so I need 1 more feather to make 21, which is how many shafts I have. So I'll need like 17 more arrowheads. I get 2 arrowheads per piece of scrap metal while forging. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Made it back to safety. Hooray. It was a completely stupid thing I did, but you know what? It worked out for the best. So, but thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, the Science signing out. Have fun.